Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you're doing good. Let me show you the deck that I'm using. The Enchanted Fox Axa. And I'll be using gold foil tarot. So that is that. And I'm splitting the deck at Temperance and the Six of Fire. So we have a victory at hand, or some kind of congratulations, maybe from spirit and from others. Public recognition, success. Temperance, the balancing out of yourself and how you get along with others. What are we going to do? Let's see. Let's do a breakthrough spread. Let's see what kind of pattern Leo has been running into. And the breakthrough pyramid will have 6 spots. The first one's the pattern. The second one's the challenge to that. The tip of the pyramid is going to be the breakthrough card. Then you'll have your power card and your outcome card and an advice card. So, and that's the cherubim that's here to assist as I open up for your angels, your ancestors. Excuse me, I'm drinking Diet Coke, so you'll have to excuse me. Messages from spirit team to spirit team. With a new deck, so that's nice, right? Alright, so we have one. That's the pattern. Here's the challenge, the breakthrough card, your power, your outcome, and then your advice. And that is what a breakthrough pyramid spread is. And then we'll use the gold foil to clarify. So the pattern we're running into is the Four of Air. Oh, keep healing and healing and healing and healing, and then healing some more, and then healing some more. And there's just always something to heal. I don't know. That's what it feels like. It's like, there's just seems like there's just always something to heal. What's the challenge? The Seven of Earth. Putting in the time, putting in the time, the effort, the attention. I have the fox on the card too, which is given a little bit different meaning of cleverness in how you invest. Your breakthrough card is the Hierophant. The breakthrough card is your Hierophant. As above, so below. As within, so without. What are your soul contracts calling you to do? What do you feel like they would be calling you to do? And then remaining committed after you've started something. It's like starting a painting and then not finishing it. So it feels like this is about your commitment to finishing what you started. And this could be about you and your higher self, your connection to God, you know. What is your power here, Leo? The Five of Fire in the reverse. Your power is that even amidst all these distractions, you still have focus, or you're able to focus. And if you're like me and a little ADD, then you actually do pretty good when it's when you have to think like that. Ooh, the Tower is your outcome. Man, and we're going to have to get some cards for this. It's okay, you know, because 16, the Tower, it's a Scorpio energy. It's about change and transformation. Maybe there's going to be some kind of soul contracts or some kind of changes within that. What is your advice? The Chariot in the reverse. Hang on, it's coming to you. Hang on, it's coming to you, or something's coming to you. Hang on. What was on the bottom? Just curious. Page of Earth. So it's something new to invest in that ends up paying off. Something new to invest in. All right. Well, let's get clarifiers then. Always having something to heal, taking a time out, and then there's obviously, there's a pause, and there's like a, wait for it, something's coming to you. All you have to do is maintain your focus even when you're in the midst of great change. Follow through. Follow through. Okay, tell me a little bit more then about the Four of Air here for Leos. What is the Four of Air? The pattern of kind of always having to have something to heal. That's what I'm getting. The Hermit. Needing to go within. Four of Cups on the bottom. That's really suggesting that you need to go within to get your answers. Beautiful. I love these cards. Beautiful gold foil. So yeah, the Hermit is saying you need to go within and take a pause to reflect on maybe what needs to heal or what is healing. And that would be the Hermit energy, as the pattern is needing to, look at that Four of Swords again on the bottom. Wow. So Spirit's saying, yeah, you do need to heal something. You do need to go within and heal something. Patience and planning, long-term planning for the challenge. Patience maybe with yourself, with the seeds that you've already planted. Page of Swords. Maybe patience with a child, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We have Libra, again, Justice on the bottom. Have Page of Swords. So the challenge could be possibly that you need some news or information. Let's get another one. Because this can be either somebody that's observing, or you're the pupil, like you're observing to see how something is done and you're still learning. That can be the challenge, is just still learning. I'm going to have the Two of Cups. This one wants to come out too. Queen of Swords, which cuts out anything and everything that is not in line with the goals, or yeah, with the goal or the objective. The Two of Cups here is usually partnerships that are exiting, but also partnerships that are entering. So it can be having some difficulties as far as what you've invested in regarding a partnership. That is the challenge. The information and the drawing your boundaries and just being decisive. Okay, so what is the breakthrough with the Hierophant? The breakthrough with the Hierophant. Star in reverse. It is a soul contract that came with a little bit of disappointment. Of course, learning and all of that, but there's something about not moving forward, not traveling, that is causing some major disappointment. Now, maybe it's travel that's a distance between you and this commitment, and that might be it. And so there's something that, but there's something that has to be healed before it can move forward. So I don't know where the disappointment's coming, but it's something that's been going on for a while with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. That could represent an Aquarius, can represent a Taurus with the Hierophant. The Cancer here in the reverse is the advice. Tell me about, put it in reverse, something to go back to, something to look into retrospect. Okay, your power is that you know now from a different perspective, like the Hermit, like this Virgo energy, like you have this introspection that gives you a different view than most, that helps you navigate distractions and look at challenges as things that help you get more aligned with what it is that you desire, and realizing that. So it is a change of perspective, but it's being able to, it's the patience, the ability to wait. Oh, I don't know. I'm not I'm not a very, very patient person, but yeah, I do know when it's necessary. Tell me about the Tower, which is the outcome card. Tell me more about the Tower. Page of Cups. Something has a new beginning in your life. Page of Cups is indicating not only is something having a new beginning, but there's a hopeful, fresh start, new beginning to this. It might have to do with what is transforming. It could be anything from your job to your work partnerships too. This could be sudden changes in what you do for a job also, I'm seeing. Bringing something else down with it, but not in a bad way. Tell me more about this Tower and the Page of Cups. Not when it's paired with the Page of Cups. It's a positive Tower. It's a good Tower, I guess you could call it. The challenge is the people or the energies that were brokenhearted by sadness, by third party, by gossip, by just having hurt, or heartache or loss for suffering that. That's the challenge, is the other people that we hurt. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe Cancer. So it's not without its heartache, because something that comes down to is also something that you put time and energy into at one time, right? And then there's your energy, the King of Wands. Successfully building something. Maybe headed towards a major financial windfall with that King of Wands. Maybe major financial windfall. Something really creative. Because of getting that Page of Cups, it's like the heartbreak of stopping something that you loved, but being hopeful and optimistic enough to know that you can build from anything. And in fact, the ground to plant on, usually the burnt ground is the best to plant on anyway, right? Because it's like fertile. There's the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You just have the confidence, the bravery, your masculine, feminine to balance out, a little bit of gentleness, but then a little bit of pushing forward. That's how I would describe it. So your breakthrough has to do with the disappointment, but time to move on with our soul contracts and commitments to other souls too. Ooh, heavy with the Chariot. I have the 9. Oh, I got another Chariot in reverse. I have the 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse. Again, look. There's something that I'm really picking up, that there's something that you have to move forward here, Leos. I hope you can see this. And you can't do that until like there's some kind of stability within your own independence, shedding any kind of tie of codependence. Not saying that you have that, but saying that enough financial gain or windfall is going to come in, maybe even inheritance here. There's something that's going to have a chance to not only pause, sorry, I've been doing artwork, but not only take a pause, but a chance to make some really good money too. I gotta say, to make some really good money. Tell me more about Chariot in reverse. I love the Nine of Pentacles too, though, here. I love it. Page of Earth. Page of Earth. A new investment. Tower. Tower energy is saying that something might end up coming to a tower for fear of leaving and branching off on your own with something. So obviously for some of you all, it's a fear of leaving, period. You can insert whatever situation it is. And then here's this need to claim independence and self-reliance and to make something possible, because expansion is wanting to come. I have a feeling you're wanting to turn that star energy right side up, and it's going to be after you get in line with soul contract. And this is also the advice on how to appropriately get there. Okay. So let's get a goddess card. Let's see. Oh, look at all these flashy things. I didn't notice that this one has silver on it, but let's get a modern goddess card and let's see what goddess wants to come out to give Leos an extra kind of message here. Also, if that is not a fear of leaving, Eight of Cups reverse, and it is a fear of coming back to something because of whatever it is that still has to be cleaned up. Oh, and there's Ishtar showing up. Yes. You see the lion on it. I'll show it to you in just a second. Wow. Ishtar. Fighting for a cause. Let me get a sip here. There's this one. Aren't we all? The actress archetype. And then Ishtar. So I would say that with that Chariot in reverse twice here, Leo, it is just a next 48 hour. But I think it would be to stay put and focus on your pentacles at this time. Will help you. All right, so Ishtar. Ishtar, conflict. The symbol, the sword of war, the lion, the dove, and the star of Ishtar. It says, affirmation is, I see the opportunity to heal and grow in this moment. This is Ishtar, the Assyrian goddess of war, sexuality, and fertility. Having Ishtar on your side during battle will ensure a victory. And Ishtar came out saying, hey, look, you need to heal an old wound here with this Libra, Four of Air energy. You have my support here. Ishtar is saying you have that support of a victory for sure. It's like ensured victory here. Ishtar, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's very important for you to stand for what you believe in at this time with this Ishtar. It says take conflict resolution or communication workshop. Tend to your personal and professional boundaries. Yes, with that flaming sword. All right, and then the actress. The actress, authenticity. The symbol is for this archetype, the hat, movie poster, and costumes. The affirmation, I remember who I am. This actress is not just any actress. This is the A-list actress with a lavish lifestyle. It says, however, when filming stops and crowds have gone home, she is still a human, a soul on her journey towards authenticity. And a reminder that what we see on the screen is not always real. Telling the story of your life. Wow. Just something little. It's time to tell part of this, something about the story of your life. That would probably be interesting. All right. And closing out my little fortune. Oh, that's neat. Courage, young heart. Stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. You're a warrior of peace. A property purchase or sale for money, but heed security concerns in any transactions. And then look, planning card came out right next to the Nine of Pentacles, which is the financial windfall card. And then here, what does it say? Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future financial gains are more than likely. Don't fear your success is what I'm getting. And if you're feeling pulled to acting or something to do with acting, then that's definitely your sign. Very, very obvious sign. So sending you love and light. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my website if you want a private reading. That's in the description box below. And until next time, Leo, sending you love and light. Bye-bye.